Okay, so we'll see. I gave you that chair there so that you have a little bit more support. This one kind of falls back a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want that.
No.
Oh my god, I look like 10 more pounds added on for sake.
No, you look good. If you want to, you can sneak in a little bit more and then be a little bit better.
I need to watch something? Where?
Okay. You got a lot going on here, so
yeah,
obviously.
no kidding.
So we're gonna watch the official lyric video, and then we're gonna also watch the live performance, so you can actually see what the guys look like. That's the camera up there that's recording you.
Okay.
So when I play the video, they'll be able to see it on the screen here.
Yeah.
And at any point that you want to pause, so like when I hit play, at any point you want to pause and add something in, you can just press the space bar and it'll pause the video.
Oh.
And then hit the space bar again and it'll play it again. So the idea behind like a reaction video here is, number one is, here I should probably kind of come in more. Number one is to try to be as authentic as possible.
Well, yeah.
So this is going to be more of a conversation between the two of us, and then we're going to watch the music video, and we're also going to watch the Wish Bus performance, and then just kind of give our takes on what we're seeing. And the biggest thing with SB19 is that their lyrics mean a lot. So obviously we don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
But the lyrics behind what they're saying is very powerful, and the lyrics are actually made by the guys, so there's not a whole bunch of ghost writers and stuff like that.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm just recording now.
Oh.
I might just take little pieces of this here and there.
Okay.
Like it really, it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to do this way, because then at least this way here we're more just comfortable just being like talking. Now, I've seen some other lyrical reactions with parents, and I find that there's a lot of people that it's like crocodile tears a lot for views. So that's really what I mean by being authentic.
Well, if I'm going to be busy reading, how the hell am I going to be crying? Seriously, that's not going to work.
No, but what I found with this music, like what I found with this song, is it's very cheery. It's very positive. Okay. And it really relates back to family.
Yeah,
and,
you were saying. Yeah.
So it's gonna be kind of neat. And I've already shared some stories about like past experiences with music and stuff like that, and growing up and stuff. A lot of the audience already knows that I don't have a father and didn't grow up with one. So this is why this song is so powerful, because it brings up a lot of stuff when it comes to the boys, because they made this song around their own parents, obviously. And a lot of them growing up in the Philippines, a lot of them didn't, have access to their parents, and they were raised by other people.
Their parents are gone, working overseas, and all that shit too.
Yeah. So I don't know how to start this, to be honest. I actually need to get a drink first before I get going here. So give me a sec here. We're not actually like live. We're just recording.
Okay, no problem. Oh my god. Thought that thing had something up its ass, so I picked it up. It's on its head.
No, it's not up his ass.
That's like when Steve was out walking Shelly's dogs the other day. And the two little puppies that I used to babysit. Yeah. Well, Cooper come running up to me, and he's got a tree branch stuck in his ass. Fucking Steven's just laughing. He goes, "Oh my god, it's stuck right in there." I said, "What did you do to this poor guy?" And it got all tangled up in his fur. Eh?
Oh, yeah, that happens. I've kind of given you a little bit of a heads up already before I've started this video. This is SB19. This is MAPA. This is a very powerful song about family, relationship, and taking care of family, really togetherness. Growing up, sometimes difficult, and getting into the weeds of things, it's like it gets pretty crazy growing up. So obviously, because this is your YouTube debut, you're very famous now.
I'll put on my glasses.
Yeah, there you go. So,
there we go.
Great. So
my stardom face on.
Your stardom, yeah. So, so one of the fun things that I found.
I told Crystal I was gonna wear a paper bag and then just pull it off.
Oh, like Shia LaBeouf, right? He wears the paper bag. I'm not famous anymore or something like that. I was gonna
do something weird like that. I thought, no, I better not.
So the way that today kind of played out is that we went and seen a very what we thought was going to be a good horror movie, but turned out to be like
not what we expected.
Not what we expected. For sure. So now I want to get your take on this song. You know, you have the ability now. You know what you need to do with the space bar. I know technology is
not a friend.
Not a friend.
No, I'm not doing this shit, man.
And then to give you an idea of who the boys are, we're going to show the Wish Bus performance. And what Wish Bus is it's a radio station.
Oh, okay. That's what it looks like.
But it's within a bus.
Okay, yeah.
And what I found was audio is actually really just stunning in this bus. And they'll drive this thing around Manila, and people will like park out front. You'll see here there's tons of fans out here.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of a cool concept, and so we're gonna check that out as well today. But we're gonna start with the official lyric video. And when I reacted to this, I obviously put in a lot of my own interjections on growing up, stuff like that. And I guess to start off, before we get into the nitty gritty here, what's some of the music that you actually like actively listen to? Who are some of the artists that you really like?
Don't ask me that. You know I don't know names and stuff. I have no idea names.
I know. I already know. ABBA,
Fleetwood Mac, stuff like that. That's my era stuff.
Hippie,
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So you, I guess I kind of take this into a little bit of a podcast.
Classic rock sort of thing.
You grew up with a lot of this stuff?
A lot of that stuff, yeah.
Well, I guess Grandma and Grandpa listened to a lot of like country music.
I ignored them. I wasn't home most of the time. Forget I was running away at 13 for shit's sake.
Well, yeah. So you were growing up around a lot of hard, like classic rock?
Classic rock more than anything. Not the hard rock. I did not. I hated the hard rock. If they brought out the bands with it, I was gone.
Right.
You know?
And then, so you kind of went into ABBA, and then I believe like
Phil Collins, people like that, Cher, Sonny and Cher.
Yeah, I was just going to bring up Cher was a big one too, wasn't it? One of the things that I've actually brought up, what I remember the most growing up for music-wise for yourself was Patsy Cline. Oh,
I still listen to that. Yeah, tons of her tapes.
Yeah. That was like the one thing that I always remembered in the trailer was a lot of Patsy Cline.
Oh yeah.
And I found it funny too, because like
Neil Diamond, all that era.
Right.
Yeah, and even still listen to Neil Diamond. Mind you, I got a little bit of reggae there and everything else too, because I listen to Bob Marley every so often.
So you actually find yourself going into different rabbit
holes
when it
over.
comes to music too.
Yeah. Depends on what kind of mood I am when I'm driving now, because since I just plug in the CD and
yeah, you kind of just go. So you like a lot of Ed Sheeran, and Adele.
Oh, definitely Adele's in the disc
car.
Now, disc player now,
So yeah, that kind of just rounds out a lot of like the idea. I actually just didn't.
It's a variety. Like I've listened to hard rock, I've listened to U2, and Bon Jovi, and oh my God, what's that other Prism? Journey.
Journey.
Yeah, different groups like that. I've listened to all the different groups. I just don't know their names. I don't know the names of most of their songs. If I like the song, I listen to it, and I might even sing along if I remember the words.
Right. So yeah,
that's about it.
That's actually something that we've brought up a lot. Like growing up is like with movies and actors and stuff like that, and different things. Like you were always like amazed how I can just like come up with the lyrics, the song, the
like you guys got group members' names.
Yeah.
And their history, how long they've been doing this and stuff like that. I don't know that.
It's been very hard for myself, like getting into like, now that I'm having a bit of this explosion on YouTube with different artists, it's really hard to keep track, but it's getting easier as I go, kind of thing.
Well, the more you listen to it or whatever, too.
With SB19, it was one of those things where I just like picked up their names instantaneously. A lot of them because like, well, we've got Pablo.
Yeah.
We've got Ken, Justin, Josh, and Stelvester.
Stelvester.
Yes. Stel actually just came out with a new music video. I'm not gonna get into that one with you because that was oh my god. I wouldn't even it was very seductive. It was very
Oh really?
So I'll spare you on that one right now.
That would be good.
We'll start off light.
I'm 65, not 35 anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Now, like I was mentioning, a lot of people get very emotional when it comes to this music video. You may not. I don't know. I don't know you.
No, not at all. 30-some years and nothing. It's all
I don't know what's going on. But I'm really excited to see and kind of talk about different aspects of this. So this is a 4-minute 50-second video, official lyric video. So you ready?
Go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'll put myself in the eye. Oh my god.
MAPA. Would you believe MAPA means map?
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it.
Oh.
Mama, kamusta na di na? Tayo laging nagkikita, miss na kita sobra. Lagi na lang kami ang nauuna. Di ba pwedeng ikaw muna, akin ang pangamba.
Isn't that nice?
Dahil ikaw ang aking mata sa tuwing mundo'y nag-iibang dahilan ng aking paghinga. Kaya huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata na pahinga muna, ako nang bahala. Labis pa sa labis ang iyong nagawa, mama. Pahinga muna, ako na. La tara tara, la tara tara, la tara tara tara, la tara.
I really like that.
Yeah,
little breakdown.
I do.
So right now I'm like gripping my leg because I'm so nervous for doing this.
Well, I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Song.
But it's a good song. But it really like starts off here where it's like talking about, it's like, you know, you've done so much.
Yeah.
Let's take over a little bit more and let's try to help you out, kind of thing. And it's like that start off where it's like you've done so much and you've sacrificed so much to be a parent.
Well, that's part of being a parent, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is you do what you can, then you kick them out of the house and be gone. There you go. That's easy.
Just that easy.
Yeah.
That's what. It's so funny because it's just like, like it's not a hard concept. It's the idea of what everybody does.
It's just that a lot of people, as time goes on, it's just like I tell you about that song "Cats in the Cradle."
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that, I think, oh yeah, okay.
You lost so much time because you were so busy with life.
Yeah, that you lose track of things, right? And that's basically what I'm seeing from this song. Is now these guys are telling their parents, oh, hang on. Now, you've done your thing, we'll do our thing.
One of the things that even you mentioned earlier too to me was like, you know, with Filipino culture, a lot of it is traveling abroad to be able to afford for their families and to be able to do that kind of stuff. And you can feel that's that visceral kind of aspect. And this is where a lot of people can get affected by this majorly because, you know, they have to leave their families.
They have, basically, it's almost like abandoning them, even though they're just, you know, they're helping out in what ways they can by sending money home and stuff. But one parent's raising them.
Yeah, even maybe like a grandparent.
You know, or else they're with other relatives or whatever. Somebody's raising those kids without their parents.
Yeah. And you never decided to do that.
No.
Nope. You never wanted to like take on the oil rigs. You know, here we are in great old Alberta, Canada.
I was doing enough doing the road work.
Yeah.
You know? And being gone sometimes for 12 to 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes. When my very first shift was 18 hours. And I come home, and what do? I hit the blue glass of ice, milk. Down that, go to sleep, get up again, 5 o'clock the next morning, go do it all over.
How old were you by that point?
30. I was 30 when you came around, so.
Oh my God.
There was at least 12 years before that, maybe.
Wow. And it's, you know, that's one of the things that I even...
But I wouldn't want to travel away from my family. You know? You can't install virtues and stuff like that, different morals and shit like that in your kids if you're not there to share it with them. You know?
Yeah.
To me, anyhow.
Yep.
Certain things you want to teach them, you have to be there to teach them.
And now I'm like really starting to see like where I get that analytical aspect to explaining things when it comes to music videos, because we've sat here for a damn 20 minutes just talking about this, and we've gotten into the first minute and 38 seconds of the song. Okay, let's continue. I said at this point, I was like, can't relate.
No.
But I guess, like, we talked about this on the live stream yesterday.
You can just substitute.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. You know, it's just like Mother's Day. That's why I say I should get 2 days every year. Mother's Day and Father's Day.
So Father's Day is when we get to see horrible movies. Yeah, no, it's like, honestly, like, we talked about this yesterday on the live stream about how it's like, you played both roles. Yeah. It's not just
one parent has to do that if the other parent's not there.
Yeah, I guess it can be very difficult. I can't even imagine. Again, this is the one thing that I have to say that I am just, like, as a parent now, it is shocking to me to even think about the concept of being a single parent.
Yeah.
It is one of the most, like, I don't know. I can't fathom it. It's something that I can't even speak on.
It's a hard thing. It's almost like having one sibling, like your grandmother. She was an only child. So it'd be the same thing. She didn't have anybody to bounce stuff off of, right? And then her mother died so young that right when Granny was basically needing her mother the most.
Yeah.
And so she basically got raised alone. Of course, Grandpa was a deaf mute. That didn't help. But, you know, like, Grandpa was a great man. Not saying bad about him. But at the same time, it was tough for him to raise a female child on his own. Right. And along came your grandfather. Wow. Yeah, that's another story.
That's another story for another day. Let's continue. Beautiful harmonizing, hey? I always love coming back to just the lyrics. Like, even though I've reacted to this, it's nice to kind of come back to it and see things like this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I listen to it on Spotify, it's like I hear it and I think about, like, the times that I listened to it, and it's hard to remember a lot of the lyrics, but then coming back to it, it's like, oh, it's really nice. And one of the things, even, like, talking about on the father side of it, was essentially instilling like values, teaching you how to walk through life, kind of thing, like that. And I kind of reminded myself of, like, even when I went through breakups and how we would go out and just like go get some ice cream or whatever, and it was like, it was such a horrible thing for me, but then like talking with you about it, it made it just like it shut me down. Like I was okay with it, right? So
well, it's what you have to always have is communication.
Ideal. Yes.
And even with the lyrics, hearing somebody else's words, it also gives you more, what would it be? More avenues to look at sharing and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not just like tunnel visioned in the idea that it only has to be this way. So anything that happens in life, you have the ability to branch out to different ways to think. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think that's what always is important for family, friends, even, is that ability to chat and to have those conversations so that you're not stuck in your head and you're not like lost.
You don't need to listen to your own voice half the time. It's not a good place to be sometimes, you know? That brings up a whole new mental issue we don't even want to go to. But when it comes to stuff like this, and seeing other people's viewpoints too helps a lot with that. It shows how they adapted.
Yeah, exactly. And this is why I think that SB19 is so visceral for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not just within the Philippines, but all around the world.
All around. Yeah.
Is that their message is so down to earth and it's so relatable that they're basically just speaking our truths.
And that's what put it this way, that's what the whole friggin' world needs to learn right now. Start getting back to basics. Start getting back to families. Get back to values that are important. Not all this friggin' oil and this
politics,
and that.
Religion, this, that, and everything else.
Them all and get rid of them and then have...
No! Don't say that!
No, I'm just saying. In our minds, okay?
Yeah, in Minecraft.
In our minds.
Yeah, in video games.
Just get rid of them and go on with life and get back to basics and family. That's what's important. People have lost that. And when you hear songs like this,
it really instills that
brings it back.
Yeah, it totally does.
And we need more of that. So
I'm just surprised that you're not crying right now. Like, why aren't you crying? Like, you gotta, like, for the views, Mom. Like, we gotta get for the views. You gotta start tearing up and.
That's not gonna happen. I'm trying to enjoy the music first.
Yeah, there you go.
Even though I see this paper hat floating around in the video.
Paper hat? It's a boat.
It's a boat. I know, but it looks like a paper hat too. It's like those little dunce ones.
Dunce hat.
A pirate cap.
A pirate cap. Okay, maybe that's better. Look at this idiot floating around the map right now.
I know, and then there's nothing but flowers in the way. That's just weird, man.
Okay.
I like the idea, the concept, but there's flowers in the way.
They're all over the place. What do you call that? Is that what did it transform into?
A plane.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, see, now that is a problem. So we've already kind of determined.
There are a lot of people by the sounds of it.
Well, we've already kind of determined that eventually we're going to be traveling to the Philippines with you to go do a filming, potentially with some of the members of SB19.
Oh, then you just get me high and drunk or whatever, and then blindfold me, whatever.
Yeah. We'll see.
So the only way you're getting me on an airplane.
Only way we're getting you on an airplane is we're going to blindfold you.
You can get to the Philippines on a boat too.
Oh my God, are you like, yeah, a shipping container?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I can crash in my SUV. We'll take it over there and sell it.
Sell the SUV in the Philippines?
Hey, I can get more money for it down there than they'll get traded up here.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. You know, they steal these things and send them off to other countries, so that's why they steal them, make big money.
Yeah.
So I'll hide out in the SUV.
Until it gets stolen. You gotta make, like, the point of stealing, you'd have to be out of the SUV.
Then I'll find a horse to ride.
You'll find, okay, so in your perfect world, you're gonna find a horse to get onto a boat that's gonna be like a shipping container that's gonna float all the way over to the Philippines instead of taking an airplane.
Oh God, no. I'll be in the SUV. I'll be hidden out in the SUV.
With the horse on top of the SUV?
No, because I'll take the horse down there.
Oh, so the horse is separate?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll just wait till I see the horse down there.
All right.
Yeah. They might have some nags.
So for people in the Philippines, if you notice an old Canadian woman riding around the Philippines, around Manila on a horse, then you know exactly who it is.
It's MasterGo.
MasterGo.
Yeah.
Hey, you picked up on that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Everybody's a go.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the go.
Yeah, everyone's on the go.
We're on the go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to the video.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't keep...
Oh, cool.
I found that the Filipino language is really, like, the flow is really nice when you hear it.
Yeah, it's not like some of the other languages that are just, they're harsh.
Harsh.
Yeah, some, you know, when they pronounce an A, CK, it's harsh. You know, and there isn't a whole lot of CKs in anything I've seen in here. So that's good. But no, like it's a harsh sound.
Yeah, so like I said, with the Filipino language, I've noticed it flows very nicely, and this is why I like listening to like P-pop, and this is Filipino pop music. Is what we call P-pop, and it's just it's got a really nice flow to it. I really enjoy it. Yeah. A lot of people kind of state that with this music video, with the lyrical video, the boat, the plane, this is all just traveling abroad, going all over the place and coming back home.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like, I see their dedication and everything else, because I've known a lot of Filipino people, and they all say the same thing. Families first.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, big time.
It's just that some of them are over here stuck working and trying to help out as much as they can, because there's a lot of...
I noticed that with like Celtic culture too, like our background. Yeah. It's very family orientated.
The Irish and Scottish and all that. Oh yeah. Big time family.
Well, that's your first experience with SB19.
Yep.
What do you think?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
No bad?
Not bad.
Not bad.
And it sounded good. It had a nice beat. Stuff I can listen to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's very, this one here especially.
Banging my head off a wall.
They do have those songs, and that's what I like about them, is that they actually have some versatility to their music. Yeah. So it's not just, like, they have ballads, but then they also have the club bangers, and then they have, like, some really powerful songs that get you up and moving and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so they're really cool. And now, what we're going to do here is we're going to dive into MAPA live on WishBus USA. So this is actually the USA version of WishBus. WishBus actually just recently released in Korea as well, so it is a big thing. WishBus is a pretty big radio broadcasting thing system there. So, Filipino pop group performs an original song, MAPA, abroad. The Wish Bus, USA. The ballad, released in 2021, pays tribute to parents who serve as guides and inspiration amidst uncertainty and struggles.
Okay. Get it.
Get it. Cafe 86. Oh! I really just like this idea that they're just in a bus and they're recording in the bus. Like, it's so wild to me. And like the sides are open so everybody can see.
Yeah, it's cool.
So that's Justin. He's like the creative mind. He's actually a creative director behind damn near mostly all of their music videos.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
He has a say in pretty much everything.
Wish 107.5.
I'm not even gonna walk into that. I hate this. That's Stell. He's the voice. He really digs in deep with his voice. We call him Daddy Stell.
Oh, okay. I will just take your
That's Pablo. He's the leader. He writes a lot of the lyrics.
Okay. And how old are most of these guys?
They're pretty much, I think they're getting around in their 30s-ish. Around there right now? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. And this is Josh right here with the purple hair.
Okay.
And this is Ken over here.
Okay.
Ken has got a really deep voice. He's the deep voice guy. He's cool. He's a cool guy. And then Josh is actually my favorite. Josh is a gamer. He's had a lot of struggles, and I reacted to him and his mom doing
the
cooking show.
Okay, this is the one you were telling me about, the cooking show.
Yeah, so that might be the one that we go to the Philippines and maybe we'll record with him. We'll maybe record with him sometime.
Yeah,
They usually, and one of the cool things too, sorry I keep pausing, I know, but what I really like is like they usually always have the same positioning whenever they sit in the bus. Wish Bus is actually a very very monumental thing for the boys, and so it's always kind of been like their positioning is always like this, and it's nice. I don't know, it's I guess visually appealing, because you always see them in those positions all the time growing up through their career. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Papa, naaalala mo pa ba? Nung ako'y bata pa, di ba? Aking puso yung hinanda sa mga bagay na buhay ang may dala. Dala ko ang iyong bawat payo at hanggang
you can see when they're really digging something. They harmonize so well too, and that's one of the things I like. See, that deep voice doesn't really, he still can get,
Oh, you hear
pretty
him.
nice, yeah, you hear it. It's the control that they have with their voices that it's phenomenal to me, especially Stell, like his control. You see how he pulls away like that with the mic and stuff? Like, he knows.
naroon ng mahalaga. Kahit na pinapamay di mo, wala pagkakala kong mapa sa mga pagkalap mo sana wala.
How long have these guys been together?
What was it? I'm trying to remember now. It's been a while. I think that they've been around since like 2017-ish.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
I could be completely wrong on that, but I just know that they have been around for a while, and they've had some struggles with their previous record label, and so they pretty much they created their own thing.
Yeah.
And for a little while, they weren't even allowed to use SB19.
Well, they've got their own recording bus.
Well, no, this isn't their recording bus. This is just a radio station.
Oh, okay.
With SB19, their like journey started like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Finding each other through different. It's a long story.
Yeah. Gotcha. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah. So they've been around. Like, from what I like about the most part about this is that it almost feels like, as I'm kind of going into it, it's almost like I'm somewhat on a ground level with them, because they're just starting to really ramp up globally. Okay. And there's just different things that are happening right now where it's like, I'm like kind of on the ground floor running with them. Every time they come out with like a new music video or something, I'm like,
they haven't done anything in English, just always in Filipino.
No, they have English songs too.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They have like even, and each one of the different members have also kind of created their own like solo projects as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so
good. Yeah, good for them.
Mm-hmm. It's really cool seeing just even that, just like just a group of people come out. And before, when they first performed on Wish Bus, there was nobody out there.
Really?
Nobody was out there for them.
That sucks.
Nice. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I really like
this concept in the bus.
The bus is
really
cool,
do.
hey? Yeah. It's really neat. I like it too. That was your first experience with SB19. You didn't cry.
No.
No.
Sorry, can't do that all the time.
You've kept it together. I'm glad. Yeah. But yeah, you know, honestly, I think that it's really cool that we're able to kind of see these kind of things, and this is like a really weird concept for me, because I'm always just like here doing this, and now I have somebody else here, and it's just like I'm a little bit thrown off, but it's a lot of fun because it's like I don't feel super nervous, and that's good too.
Well, you shouldn't. I'm your mother.
No.
Like, yeah, okay.
And maybe I get nervous about what you could potentially say.
That's what I can do.
That's what you can say. This is why we don't do this live.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff comes flying out.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate you doing this, and I also know that the community appreciates it as well.
Well, I will say one thing: when you put this out there for them, thank you, every one of you that called in and wished me happy birthday.
Called in?
I think that, or not called in. Okay, whatever you call this computer stuff.
Called in. They were doing 1-800 Happy Birthday, Mama Go.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, how many people responded.
Yeah, when your birthday's on the 20th.
Yeah,
and so
it's too close.
And how many trips around the sun have you made now?
No kidding. I'd try a couple more before I hit that 65 too, but no, it's like I never thought I'd even get to this, but that's fine. I'm there.
You're here.
Yeah, get paid a few more dollars. Oh. Yeah.
Well,
put it out in a brand new vehicle. Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, get into debt. Don't get into debt, kids, before you get to 65. Just don't do it.
You heard it here first, folks. Don't get into debt. That's the number one.
Yeah, don't do it, because you're never going to pay it back. They know it, too, you know. That's the funny part. But they'll still try to give it to you.
Whatever you do, don't start a radio station in a bus. Don't go in debt for a bus. Have all that money up front.
Do it while you're young. Get out there. Enjoy it, man. Nothing else like it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Truer
Just like
words.
when you went overseas and you went traveling to 4 different countries.
I mean, I went into debt for it, but...
Who did?
We both did.
Yeah, okay.
We both did. We both suffered.
But yeah, you did it
was,
when you were young enough.
Yeah.
Go and enjoy it. Do it. And don't let anybody tell you nothing.
Don't let them say
feel
anything.
good.
Yeah.
Get out there and do what you want to do.
Hell yeah.
Within legal terms, that's all.
Like you, right?
Yeah.
Everything that you've ever done in life has been, yeah.
Oh, there's one thing. Might be 2 things.
Couple of things.
But I stayed out of trouble. I didn't get into complete trouble for it.
Yeah,
Even my first charge, it never got me into anything. They landed up throwing the whole damn thing out because they had no witnesses left. They were all gone. I outlived them.
All right, well, this was SB19's MAPA Live with my mom. That's
still get out there and enjoy life, man.
Get out there, enjoy life, and yeah. All right.
Don't drink peach juice from the movie theater either. It doesn't taste like peach.
All right.
It's gross, actually. It's too watered down.
Actually, to be honest, I've been drinking peach here.
That's not from the theater.
I said that the peach tea was at the theater. This is peach tea.
Yeah, but this is not that
factory.
same thing. Yeah, this is out of
factory.
Out of those big tubes, you know, that they pump that other shit in with.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, no problem.
All right.
Anytime. No,
Anytime.
don't do that. Don't say that.
Anytime.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm sure if you guys would like to see more reactions with Mama Go here, let me know down in the comment section.
Yeah.
And
feel free to speak your mind.
Feel free to speak your mind about this whole video. And we'll be sure that Mom gets the calls at home for all the comments that you make. Yeah, we'll just every comment I'll just give you a phone call.
Match everything just perfect. Yeah.
This so and so said happy birthday. Yeah. All right.
Hey, and all you guys, what the heck? You might as well get one back from me because I'm gonna miss every one of them. So happy birthday, kids.
Hey, it's not just kids. No,
they're younger than me, so
not all the time.
Oh, really?
I really did spill everywhere here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's it. You're fired.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.